And your next guest says that even with all the AI excitement, the world's energy demand may not grow as much as you think. Joining us now is Bank of America Securities Commodity and Derivative Strategist Francisco Blanch. Always a must-read, and we love having you on, Francisco. How much of this might be all the well-publicized problems with Europe and their lack of growth?
And yeah, to your point, a lot of it's really outside the U.S. U.S. energy demand is really booming. You're saying 2% power demand growth, which is astonishing when you look at the average of the last 15 years. Has been roughly 0.2%. Places like Texas are seeing 3% demand growth in the power sector. So yeah, it's really more of a European story, to your point. And frankly, I think China's demand is also slowing down. World GDP is going to be a little over 3% for the next few years, and we think that means energy demand will be a little under 3%. Right, the beta is a little lower than GDP. But it's fascinating because Europe is now potentially at the verge of some important changes. Right, and remember, Europe has been really handicapped by this extremely high energy prices. And that may be starting to change sometime soon, right?
Yeah, it could change. And I think the question is everybody's trying to figure out, what does it all mean? We know that energy demand is going to boom. We know that. We know that nuclear may come back online and maybe go to power some of these data centers, if not neighborhoods. But how do we make money from all of this?
Well, I think one of the potential developments for the course of the next few months, if indeed we see a ceasefire and potentially a peace in Ukraine, is potentially lower energy prices, right? And I think that'll be true for lower European gas prices in particular. On a global scale, might be a little different. The U.S. will continue to export natural gas to the world. Tariffs might make things a little complicated. That's the challenge, I think. We are going to see potentially dislocations like the ones we saw last week